Hey, what's up? My name is Tackless, and today we're going to be looking at a new series that I'm thinking about starting, and I love your feedback on it. The idea of this series is that I go into other people's worlds and I give them critique, both good critique and bad critique. Well, constructive criticism, I mean. The idea here is that not everyone is perfect. I'm certainly not. And if I go in other people's worlds and I can give specific examples of things that they're doing wrong or doing right that I wouldn't think of offhand. So, plus, these videos would be quicker for me to make than a tutorial video, so maybe I could upload them more often. Or just do uploads more often in general. So, I'm going to see if the game will let me load into this because my internet's been exceptionally slow. While we're waiting, let's go over a few ground rules. Oh, there we go. We're in. Okay, so, alright. We're getting bombarded right away with a lot of stuff we're having to do. So I'm just going to assume that X is attack because that's how the character defaults. Alright, so my first impressions, which is made even more clear by the music, is that this is like a heavy metal world. There's fire everywhere. Oh my goodness. Fire everywhere. And there's lots of goblins. Let's see, can I do anything? I can strafe. I can't shoot. My D-pad doesn't do anything. Alright, so it looks like I'm pretty much limited to X attacking. Alright. So it looks like it has a bit of a linear level design, looking at the path here. Let's see, is there any... There's more goblins, alright. I'd like to see something else happen in this gameplay besides just killing goblins. While goblin killing can definitely be a part of a game, there should be more to it than just killing goblins. But if the goal is to only kill goblins, then there should be more ways to kill goblins than just button jamming X. Oh, here it looks like here's a bigger goblin, so maybe this guy's tougher. Maybe he doesn't have hit reactions or something. Nope, he has hit reactions. If you're going to make your enemies have hit reactions, you may as well have them with no health, because they're going to be incredibly easy to beat. I think this is that Linkin Park song, but I never actually played that world. Looks like he grabbed most all of these props just right out of the generic. Oh, hey, here's some different looking. Ooh, it's a boss fight. All right, we got this. We got this. Aw, hit reactions, man. All right, well, let's see. What do these stones do? I do like the coloring of this big boss. He looks like a really big, tough dude. All right, these stones look like they're just aesthetic. They do look nice, though. They would give me the impression that this guy has some elemental attacks. And then he's drawing his power from these stones. I'm curious, what happens when I jump into this portal? Nothing happens, okay. Oh! Okay, jumping into the portal's game over. Alright, well that was a very high-paced game. So I happen to have a whole list of things that I'm going to be going over, and I'm going to go over them as quickly as I can. So, let's talk first about the learning curve. How easy was the learning curve for the game? It was really easy. You press X to attack, and you just run around. So that was easy. It didn't need a tutorial, so that was nice. The gameplay. I think that almost every game needs a unique element. Something to really give it some uniqueness, some spark, some life. Being aware that just like writing a story, everything's been done already. You can't make a truly unique element unless you're, making Sunset Overdrive or something like that, which is completely different than this. But in Project Spark, there's over 1 million worlds made, I think. Maybe a couple 100,000, I don't know. But most everything's been done already. So you're not going to do something really unique, but you can do something that makes your world fun. And maybe teaming together a couple unique items can make something that is really cool and unique. But this game didn't really seem to have anything unique. You killed goblins, and that was fun. I always like killing stuff. But that's all you did. So it didn't really have much variety to the gameplay either. I was actually, when I saw the boss, I was really looking forward to it. Because it had those elemental stones and the crazy looking portal. I was hoping that maybe it would be summoning little enemies to fight with it, or that it'd be drawing power from those elemental stones to kill the player faster. But unfortunately not. It was pretty fun. I wouldn't call it balanced because I didn't take any damage until I wanted to take damage. So I was trying to see if the boss did like 50% damage, so you had to kill it perfectly. Because sometimes a weak boss that does massive amounts of damage can still be a balanced boss. Let's see. On the technical side, didn't find any bugs, didn't find anything broken. The game ran smooth, which is good, considering all the effects that were in play. And all the pre-spawned goblins, but there weren't all that many goblins in the world, so I guess that makes sense. Yeah, no lag. The aesthetics. This game got the aesthetics pretty good. The atmosphere was very abrupt and direct. It was... The goblins were friggin' destroying everything, and it was your job to go kill them. And the aesthetics of the world definitely told you that. They didn't need to give you any other reason to go kill the goblins, because you already saw that the goblins were destroying everything. So, aesthetics were good. I would have liked to see the main character with some more customization, because they look like just a generic male woodland ranger, I think. And I'd like to see some colorization maybe done to the character, rather than just leather. Let's see. There wasn't really any text, but the HUD was displayed nice. So let's see. Final thoughts. The game had a pretty good pace to it. It definitely was a fairly high pace, but also not a very hard pace. The issue that stood out to me the most was the lack in gameplay, and that all the goblins had hit reactions. Because if the goblins wouldn't have had hit reactions, then I would have had to be strafing and jumping and stuff like that to evade them. But unfortunately, it was fairly easy to beat them because you just button jam X until they die. Let's see. That was probably the main issue. The thing that stood out as excellent was the aesthetics of the world. It had very pretty environment, and the sky was nice. The sky gave the whole world a reddish tint. Team that together with the fire, and it made the whole world seem like it was on fire and crazy. And I definitely liked the elemental stones toward the end and the portal. That looked really nice. Let's see. So, that's what I think of the world. It definitely has room for improvement, but it has a lot of things right. This seems like it was a world created by someone who's fairly new to Project Spark, but is definitely looking to create excellent worlds, because it had a nice atmosphere. He definitely put some time into the environment and made a path, which is nice. That's something that is definitely undervalued by some people. So yeah, overall, I'd say it was a pretty good world. It just lacked some of the gameplay variety that I would have liked to have seen. But definitely room for improvement. So I'm going to give this world a thumbs up. There we go. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy this, please give it, or if you enjoy this series, please comment below saying what you think. If you don't like this world, say that too. Or not this world. If you don't like this series, then please comment that as well. Because then I will do these less often, or I'll just stop altogether. So, thanks for watching. I will see you guys later.